Hello everyone, welcome to Wicked-Whiskers. In this round I will show you something which is really impeccable in design and probably the most beautiful razor which I have purchased, which is Fatip Storto, or the crooked one, or simply the slant open comb. So probably the most elegant and well designed razor on the market. Really beautiful handle, gold finish, will be loaded with the Wilkinson blade. Now, one of the things to have in mind with this razor is it is so crooked that you don't even need to pay attention to aligning the blade or anything, because what's there to be aligned? It is so twisted and skewed in all directions. But the blade clamping is very nice. It's very hidden, so I probably won't feel the blade at all. For the soap, Sterling almond cream. Preloaded my brush. So I'll start with the face lathering and tell you a little bit more about Fatip's, as I think I kind of finished with the German razors for a while, and it would be a really good opportunity to switch to Italians a little bit more. Now, the Fatips are, I would say, notorious for their build quality and loose tolerances. I think the main issue with any Fatip is these bullet pins, which are a little bit thinner compared to other razors, so your blade might wiggle a little bit more. But I didn't really had major issues with Fatip Open Comb, for example. Still one of my favorite razors. And for the slant bar, I must say I didn't really considered purchasing any slant razor, neither the Merkur 37C, neither the Razorox spin-off, the German 37, but this one really caught my eye and I thought it looks really beautiful. And like with all the other Fatips, it was reasonably priced. I think maybe even less than 25 euros, so definitely something which is worth trying out. You can get, at least at my place, the King C Gillette, the Chinese clone of 89 styles razors, for like more closely to 30, so this one is at least handmade and completely manufactured in brass, so it will definitely last you longer. And since this is not my first shave with it, I tend to use it quite frequently. Before I start, I will just ask you a single question. Did you ever play the darts game? Because that's how you shave with the slant razor. Like this. You just follow the direction of the handle. So no sliding motions, because you will cut yourself. Everything that needs to be slide is already inbuilt, so I guess with any slant razor you just go in the direction of the handle. A light touch, Can you see this? Really crazy razor. Now, I don't know did I actually have any expectations when it comes to slant razors. I have Fatip Open Comb, and I also have the R41, and those two should fill the gap of aggression. Also have the Mula Roca. So I didn't actually need anything neither efficient, neither aggressive, but this one looked really beautiful. And I think that whatever Fatip has made in the past was actually summarized in this razor. So check out this stubble, so really efficient one. Now, I've read a lot of things regarding the slant razors, like they are more aggressive, they are more efficient, they are whatever. And for my experience, I think they're actually not. But if you watched my previous videos, I always tend to slant the regular razor myself, so this will save you a little bit more of effort. And I think it is just having a little bit different shaving mechanics. Because it's like when you're cutting vegetables or cutting onions. If you go with the knife like straight down, you'll just pressing through cutting object until it's snapped. With the slant blade, as you can see it, you're more likely just cutting with an angle, and that makes shaving a little bit more comfortable. And when it comes to the razor head, the blade is so rigidly held that I think that only Hansen has the better rigidness of the blade compared to Fatip. I mean with Storto. Or the FOCS, as you will also find it, which is just a short term for Fatip Open Comb Slant. Now my face is pretty smooth, so sterling soap was a good foundation for today's shave, especially when you whip all the whiskers thoroughly. And I must say that during the first pass I had like zero blade feel, so this is the only tricky part. And for me it works for all Fatips, because you see the angle of the head, it's very smooth, very round, and I think it works the best when you don't feel the blade. So resist your urge to actually press, to do anything with the razor. Have confidence, it is already doing all work instead of you. And when it comes to my trouble area, the slant razor is absolute champion in lifting up all these flat whiskers. So remember, just straight in the direction of the handle, like a dart game. Either up, either down. Just don't make any tilting motions. Now, even if you go like this, diagonally, pay attention. It's in the direction of the handle. And one of the things which I cannot really show to you is that the cutting angle of this razor is very nice. And when my beard grows back, it really feels so soft. Again, excellent razor if you're just going for single pass. But even if you repeat certain areas, it will definitely feel very, very smooth. So the funny thing would be that out of all Fatip razors, you know, like the normal ones, this crooked one, for me, works the best. So yeah. For a straight down, okay, had a tiny whipper, but I get those with any razors, and this is incredibly smooth without shaving upwards. So just going with the grain, across the grain, irresistible, I must say. Now, too bad for the sterling soap, because I have enough leather for at least 2 more passes, but that's the drawback of wet shaving. If you do everything well, everything correct, you will waste a lot of leather because there won't be necessity to repeat anything. And with Fatip Open Combs, I cannot stress enough how great the feel on the skin is. It's like not being shaved only, but like exfoliated that one micro level of the skin. So, and there is zero aftershave feedback, so very nice, very smooth, very like I would really need to struggle to find any leftover. So let me just wash it with the clean water. So it doesn't have only the looks, it certainly has all the means to provide you a perfect shave. So stay tuned and thanks for watching. Bye.